example. Prism's giving me lots and lots and lots of problems. So what I'm doing is I'm going to shout out a few of my favorites. I'm going to look them up and show you their pages. You know, that way I can look at this live later. Hopefully it'll stay up. I have everything made public, and that's the test I'm shooting for, is to make sure the live I'm doing actually stays public. And, you know, so that people can come in and watch the replay later. I'm just going to pull them up as I see them on my notifications because it'll be easier. Because for some reason when I type in observers, it doesn't pop up. Observers. Let's see. View channel. She's got some bangers. She did a 25-minute video where she was shredding Tammy two pieces. Let's see if I can. There we go. If I can zoom in on that. Let's do this. All right. Now, the thing is, usually when I type her name in, it doesn't really come up, but I just figured I'd put that up there so that you could see it, see what it looks like. In case you did want to follow it, it's there. And like I said, I never go through YouTube. I usually go through Prism. This is mainly just a test to see if my YouTube will stay up afterwards, because I did make it public. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just shouting out a few. I'm not going to be on long. You know, Savage Daughter, Tammy Beats Her Mom, which is Sweet Pea, April Showers, Observers, which I'm looking at now. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of that right there. Go to my notifications. Okay. We know Jersey, but let's go ahead and pull her up.
Good morning. I'm waiting on the workers. They're late.
Okay. It's April Showers. 821. So that's got her and observers off the list. They never pop in when I try, but you know. Let's see. Who else? Which I have them all right here. I'm not going to miss anybody. I just want to see where they are on the... Okay. That's Tammy Bitter Mom. Let's see. Here's Savage. View channel. And her channel's growing exponentially. Savage Daughter 9904. Let's back off this. This is what her page looks like. Again, I want to do this mainly to give, you know, some of my people a shout out, but also to give what other people's pages looks like. Because I'm going through YouTube now. I'm not going through Prism currently. I want to see how this goes and see if I can keep the stream up. Okay, that's got Savage Daughter. That's got April Showers, Observers. Let's type in Tammy Beats Her Mom because this is her main one. She's got 99 right here. She always has all the lives usually with no commentary, which is great. Let's see. And of course her last one was 5 hours ago. But this is what her page looks like. That way you can give her a follow. These people help me exponentially. Like, I couldn't do a lot of it if it weren't for these people helping me. Yeah. And that's our Sweet Pea. I'm sure she's probably asleep right now. I don't want to wake anybody up. So it's got Savage, Tammy Beats Her Mom, April Showers, Observers. Alright, let's look up Michelle. Michelle's hard to find too. Luckily, she's in my comments. Krim, hey there. Oh, 6 in the morning. Oh my goodness, you're up late. It's just 11:53 p.m. here. It's close to midnight. You know, since Prism's been giving me a hard time, Krim, I was trying to do this as a test run through YouTube to make sure that later my live stays up. That's the issue I was having. That's the only reason why I've not went directly through YouTube and scrapped Prism. But and I just wanted to plug these channels because they were really, really good. But good morning, my sweet Krim. What were you doing? Were you having fun? Were you watching TV? What were you doing all night? And let's see. We'll find Michelle in here because I know she's in here. And it's really hard to find White Tiger. I really don't understand why. It should not be this hard. Let's see. It should not be this hard. But she's in here. It won't take us just a second to get there. Like I said, that's why I'm kind of doing it late while everybody's asleep, because I don't want to wake anyone up. And I want people to be able to, maybe come back later and see that this is up. I know she's in here. I know she's here. My baby's over here scooting the food roll around. I wondered about the time. On a research paper? Yeah, I was just playing with some stuff, and I was trying to make it to where I could actually go through YouTube and not through Prism, which is giving me a fit. That's the issue, really. As far as that goes. So that's the problem, It's not really. What are y'all doing? Y'all are just being crazy. And I mean crazy. Research paper. What's the research paper about, Krim? I hope it's something interesting that wasn't boring for you. It worked so far for me via YouTube. Okay, good. I just hope it stays up, like after I end. That way. Oh, here's Michelle. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm telling you, hers is really hard to find, and I don't know why. Here's her channel. She's got a lot of good stuff going on here, too. That way, if anybody tunes in, they can see my sweet Michelle. She does a lot of good work. I have her up here, like written down, but every time I type it in, it does not come up for some reason. I'm not sure, and I don't understand why, but that's why I wanted to do this little short YouTube and make sure everybody's stuff I could plug, and then if if it works and I can get this to stay up, we'll go through YouTube so it's not such a hassle. Not such a hassle, because I've been struggling with Prism lately, and I know not everybody goes through it, and I don't know why I do. I know it was just the easiest in the beginning. So, here's my struggle. He's my sweet struggle. He's very good. He knows what he's talking about. If I can select the live, or select his page rather. There we go. And yeah. And he plays games, and that's why I love him. Fortnite. It's about color, change for temperature of a chemical substance. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because temperature, depending on the substance, will read differently, correct? You would know because you've had to research that. I do know through different things, temperature will read differently and put off different spectrums of light. Also, what is the other word? Oh, God, it's been forever since I've been in school. A light sometimes will also give off a temperature reading, or lots of times. Okay, let's see. And I think that's got the people I wanted to plug. I know everybody's in bed. I don't want to wake anybody up. I just wanted to try I just mainly wanted to try this through YouTube so that if something goes on with Prism and it just craps out on me or doesn't work, that, we can always do something else. Like, again, I should have never researched anything on YouTube because it is a cluster F. All these things. And I push every time, do not suggest. Every time I do that, like 10 more channels pop up. Swear. But, all right. I didn't want to be on long. I don't want to hold anybody. I know you guys got other things to do. I just wanted to give it a go through YouTube and see if it stays up. Quite a lot. Wow, it's called thermochromism. See, I didn't remember the name for it, but I do know that light does put off different temperature readings depending on what spectrum of light they're going through. Hot beverages, yes, exactly. No, I mean, I don't really know a lot. I just remember what I remember. You know more than me. Because I do know that light will read differently depending on what it goes through. Oh, they love you, Crim. They love all you guys. Hey, Arturo. Look. Tell Crim good night. Look, my sweet boy. Look up here. Look. Arturo. Oh my goodness. Aria. Oh my goodness. They're like, Mom. My sweet boy. They stay right at my feet all the time. Ain't that right, Abigail? Where you going, girl? Where are you going, girl? Where you going, my stink binks? Yeah, they're around here. They are around here. I'm telling you. Oh, my sweet boy. They're all sleepy. They're like, Mom, please go to bed. And I got Scream playing on the TV in the kitchen. Out here. The one where they're in college. It's Halloween. You got to play some scary movies. You know how that goes. Well, all right, my wonderful Crim. Thank you for being here. I was just mainly doing this to see what I could get pulled up, when I could get it pulled up, and if it stays. I mean, hopefully it will, but, no promises on that. So, anyways, hell, I don't even know how to end this. That's what's crazy. Yeah, some classic. They are. It's just, I graduated in 2001. So, like, all the movies that came out then, like Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, are, like, really classics to me because, I just turned 43, so I'm old. I'm old. Let's see here. How do you end these things? We don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Close. Let's see. See, now I'm in a conundrum. I'm in a conundrum. I don't know how to close this out. I will. I totally will. Like I said, this is my little trial run. That way, if something goes wrong, you're not bothering me at all. Because, hell, I don't know what I'm doing. I take notes like an old person. Well, like a student. I take notes like a student. I've got to have notes, all kinds of notes, all over the place. You're definitely not bothering me. Get some sleep, Crim. I love you, my sweet friend. And hopefully I can get out of here. I don't know how, but I guess I will. I guess I'll figure it out somehow. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, let's stop streaming.